And hello, thank you once again for stopping by another edition of the Massachusetts Beer Reviews. My name is Thomas Metal 75. This is your Massachusetts Beer Review. And if you've seen the title, here's what we're dealing with. A Corona Premier. Very fancy premium beer, right? I did a review, go look back through the channel. I did a review of the Corona Extra already. And I think for what it was, I didn't trash it very bad. But Corona Premier, introduced in March 2018, is a 2.6 gram of carbs, 90 calorie, 4.0% alcohol by volume beer, 0.7 grams of protein. And it is imported from Mexico, obviously. We have Cerveza Modelo Mexico in Nava, Mexico, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois. This is a segment of beers. I don't know if they actually have a real name to them, but I'm going to call them the ultra light beer category, which it would include the following different styles or following different labels of beer. You got your Michelob Ultra, your Modelo Oro, things like Budweiser Select 55, Miller 64, the Yuengling Flight, and even the Blue Moon Light Sky. So we're talking about, except for the Blue Moon Light Sky, but we're really talking about lower ABV and especially lower calorie and carb beers. So there you go. So this has water, barley malt, non-malted cereals, and hops are the ingredients. And the commercial description I pulled from the Corona USA website for the Corona Premier, the exceptionally smooth, premium light beer experience you've been waiting for. Corona Premier is perfect for casual entertaining, sharing with guests, or rewarding yourself for a day well lived. Well, all right. I'm going to put it in a Pilsner glass, and I will also shove a lime in the neck and show you how you're supposed to do that. And if it tastes any better, different, worse, whatever. Not a twist off the Corona beers. Corona Premier. Nice. I'll leave a little bit in the bottle, obviously, for the lime. We'll see how that goes. A little bit left in the bottle? Sure. All right. So again, I don't think I trashed Corona Extra all that bad. We'll see how this one does. It did not form a real big head or any head to speak of, just a fine rim around the glass. But it's a nice, it's pretty golden. I would call that a light golden color with some rising bubbles. On the nose is super cereal grainy. I was going to say corny, but it's just not any corn in there. Some like a corn syrupy essence to it. What I'm getting could be possibly a skunky version, but I've had some of the beers I've had in the six pack were not skunky. Also, I'm getting a light honey sweetness to it, I suppose. I'm definitely getting the cereal grains, a white bready malt, just some grainy aspects of the beer. Nothing too really offensive. Doesn't have an overly cooked vegetal flavor like some of the American style adjunct lagers have, so that's a good note. I would say it's right down the middle for aromas. Not super enticing, but there's nothing off-putting about it. Good for a Mexican lager, I guess. So let's give it a taste. Cheers, everybody. Corona Premier. It's got a very light, watery club soda seltzer feel about it. Definitely getting that honey-like sweetness. I don't think there's a little bit of a clear bottle influence this one, but it's not slimy or skunky or really anything like that. A very white bready, malty experience in this one. There is a bit of, that malty bready note in the background to give it a little bit of heft. Not super hefty beer. Very light, watery finish. Super dry for what it is. Not bone dry, like some adjunct lagers can be. Or more of an American style lager. Crisp, clean, ultra refreshing. Just kind of finishes on the cereal grainy, watery, seltzery side of things. All right, so the lime trick. If you had more beer in your Corona, I will just squeeze some of there. If you had more beer in the Corona, it would be floating on the top. But basically what you do is you shove the lime into the neck of the bottle. And the idea is to get all of the lime introduced into the beer bottle itself, because you can't just squeeze it in there and do it. So what you need to do is put the lime in the bottle. Either use your thumb, or what I like to do is put my hand over the top and slowly rotate it. That lime will go throughout the bottle. And then slowly open the top of the bottle with your hand or thumb to release the carbonation. Hopefully it doesn't spray all over the place and make a mess. So there you go. All right. Let's see if this tastes any better, different, worse with the lime. I recall in the last review of the Corona Extra that the lime was a nice addition. And it's just lime juice. A little bit of that honey-like sweetness. Let's give it a taste. With the lime. With the lime. Decent addition. It brought down the not overly, but it brought down some of that malty sweetness. I did squeeze a little bit of lime in it. Yeah, it brought down, you need more of the lime to bring it down, though. I brought down some of the honey-like sweetness, I suppose. Whatever I'm thinking could be skunk or not skunk, it's just the clear bottle flavor. So just gave it more of a limey flavor. I think I like the Corona Premier better with lime. Go figure. There's a bolder flavor with lime. Lime can be a strong flavor. Again, I don't recall what I rated the Corona Extra, but the Corona Premier, I could give it a 70. I'm thinking 75 out of 100. It's one of the better of your ultra premium light beers. I haven't had I couldn't tell you last time I had a Michelob Ultra. I don't know how that compares to this. I've had the Yuengling Flight, and that was pretty good. But what did I say? 75 out of 100 for the Corona Premier. Nothing great, nothing awful, nothing off-putting. It's just a pretty plain Jane beer on the white bready sweet category, but finishing pretty dry. So, 75 out of 100 for the Corona Premier. And as always, stay tuned for the Wild Card Wednesday, every Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern Time, Boston, New York time. Bring a beer, wine, or a spirit, really any adult beverage, and let's just have some fun. Just don't be a douche. And Gabriel Salaya says the Tecate Ultra beer. That would be another really good example of your ultra premium light calorie carbohydrate ABV beer. So there you go. We got Gabriel Salaya and we got Leprechaun TV. Cheers to the both of you. Again, Wildcard Wednesday. Just don't be a douche. 7:30 Eastern Time, Boston, New York time. And until next time, Keep tasting those great beers. Cheers. And guess what? Guess what? We will see you soon.